Hey everyone, here we are at the beginning of week 3, so I'm going to do a little video of instructions to keep you on track. So first looking at our to-do list, so finishing up some work from week 2. So you were supposed to read chapter 2 and prepare the materials for your literature circles. You will actually post your comments, notes from your selected role. Your initial post is due looks like it's going to be due Wednesday at midnight, and then your responses to each of your classmates will be due on the 24th at midnight. So on our Moodle site, you can see the Lit Circles discussion forum is located here under assignments. Okay, so that's the first assignment. So that has kind of a piece this week and a piece for next week. And you also have the assessment scavenger hunt forum. So that is located here. And so for that, I'm going to go ahead and click on it so you can see. So you're going to be collecting evidence of effective science inquiry STEM assessments, both formative and summative. So in this forum, you're going to describe at least 2 of the best ones that you found and then respond to at least 2 other posts about their assessments. So again, this has a 2-part to it. So your initial post with your 2 assessments due by April 17th, which is Wednesday at midnight, and then your responses to 2 of your classmates by the 24th at midnight. So for your content project that we discussed last week, where you've kind of identified a goal that you want to work on, and I believe I captured those. I responded with that information in the forums back to you as a reply, so please check that and make sure I have the correct topic. And then if that is true and that is the topic, I have already uploaded some resources. So if you look on Moodle, these are actually all the way at the bottom of our Moodle site. So you have to scroll all the way to the end and it will have a link. So this section will have folders with resources for your content projects. So I believe Sierra, you were going to talk about using more critical thinking during data analysis. So here are some resources that I would suggest that you might review. Pick 2 of those to include in the 10 that you will be creating a list of this week. So Haley, I think you were talking about incorporating literacy in science education. So here's some resources for you. Jason, you talked about integrating content from other disciplines. So here's a couple of resources for you. And then, Haley, you actually, I believe, talked about engaging students using phenomena. So that actually is your folder there. And then Kirsten, yours was on addressing current events in your science education. So yours are listed there. So you need to choose the 2 that I listed, or if there's more than 2, then pick 2 of those and then add to those. So your assignment will be to actually find 8 more on your own. And so by the time we come back to class on the 24th, I want you to have the list of your 10 resources. And I would, although I won't require it to be an annotated bibliographical form yet, you will want to make sure you record all citation information because you will be doing an annotated bibliography for that project. So in addition to that, this week you'll be beginning your 3 to 5 lesson unit. This can be inquiry or STEM, it's your choice. And so your task is to complete the backward design template that is going to begin to outline your plan. And then, so make sure you include both a literacy standard and an NGSS standard if you're doing inquiry. And of course, if you're doing STEM, you need also a mathematics and engineering standard included. So the backwards design template, go back up to our resources for week 2. There is some information on backwards design. You can take a look at that, and then for week 3 online, it actually has the backwards design template. So use that to complete that assignment for week 3, bringing it to class when we meet on the 24th. And there's no upload in Moodle for that one. That's just a kind of a draft to begin the planning. And then the last thing is you're going to plan a demonstration that will align with your unit content. So try to find something that will actually make sense in terms of what you're going to be teaching, something that will be useful and maybe using to engage students. And make sure that you take a look at the rubric that will be used to assess that demonstration. So on the assignment links under demonstrations and models, there is the rubric attached to that shows you how you'll be evaluated. So that's it for week 2 and 3 in terms of assignments and things you need to complete. If you have any questions or you run into any obstacles, email me, call me, let me know right away. I want to be of help to you as much as possible, even though we're not meeting face-to-face. Hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you in another week.